ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sí que no va a cambiar, lo que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran, sabes que voy a...
Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Logan Gilbert gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So now it's Mark Canha. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And there's your first out of the ball game. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he fouls this one off. The average coming in, 257. 13 home runs and 33 driven in. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Olson is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes, first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field. And he pops it up. Seager into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
First offering on its way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy.
Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Seth Brown, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Lowry leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The A's strand 1. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Caprillion gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here is Jack Mayfield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
And the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman Moreland, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kyle.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
To the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The 0-2 once more. Popped into the air, back behind second. Lowry is underneath this one. Yeah, that's out number 2. Next, here is Kyle Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
and now here is Ty France. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Liner towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Fouled off. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. Two and one to the A's first baseman. All even now, 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So now here is Matt Chapman looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. One and one the count now. Hit back toward the mound. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The 1-0. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 the count. The pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 6.
Next up,
right
Jake
fielder.
Fraley. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and this one is gone, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate, Jose Godoy.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Godoy.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting eighth.
And now in the box, Jacob Nottingham will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Don't you see them?
One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2, all tied at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Mark Canha. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Seager. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, he brought it back. A's are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Digging in will be Donnie Walton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Donnie Walton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So now to the plate, Jack Mayfield. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0-1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, he sends it out of play. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's safe.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat, and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Ty France. As a look, now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. Lewis at second, Seager at first, 1 gone. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Here's another 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball right down the line in left. Kemp is in pursuit, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Number 3.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Runners are at second and third with one down. In the air, down the line and left. Waiting on it is Kemp. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now to bat, Jake Fraley. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
3 runs already home here. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Godoy. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Two and 0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here he comes on 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brown finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Mariners are on top 4-1. Ready now is Seth Brown. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Sean Murphy, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first base.
Striding in for Oakland, Mitch Moreland worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. After it is Lewis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. And this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Tell me what you want.
Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Birch Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lowry onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Jack Mayfield, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing. Walton, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Down 1-1.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on the way. Chad Pinder stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
To the plate now, Mark Canha. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got Kemp 1-2.
Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Matt Olson. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the A's 3. Striding in is Kyle Seager. Singled home run in his last time up.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside ball 1.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate here is Ty France. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And there's ball one. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Set to deliver the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. France, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in next, Jake Fraley. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Mariners leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Oh, and 2 the count to Jed Lowry.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Seth Brown. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Score holds at 4-3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Godoy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Nottingham.
So now to the plate, Jacob Nottingham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-0 on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Godoy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Two pitches fouled away. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in now for the Mariners, Donnie Walton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Mayfield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
In now, Kyle Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. He pulls into second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The first baseman, number 23.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in Ty France. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Seattle. Rafael Montero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Chad Pinder. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Cole Irvin will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Jake Fraley will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Crawford on at first, nobody out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Count remains full. Tip back toward the mound. A step on the bag for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
Standing in now, Jose Godoy. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Here's a high pop-up. Chapman shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The M's lead it 5-3.
Do you think that's just a statement?
Anthony Misevich has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up is Tony Kemp, singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Tony Kemp.
Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready to take his hacks again. Mark Canha lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
First pitch of the AB now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Matt Olson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out.
The designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Next to dig in, Matt Olson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Jed Lowry will be next. Runner at first here, one man out. Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The batter is 8th, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now to the plate, Jed Lowry, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Fouled off. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Fraley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Seth Brown, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Olson is off of first with 2 away. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the M's 5 and the Athletics 4. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Jacob Nottingham.
Now here's the pitch. Petit has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. That's popped up. Lowry ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in once again is Donnie Walton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and two. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Jack Mayfield, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Kyle Lewis. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 offering. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Walton rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So here now is Ty France. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Over the bullpen and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
You know, Dero, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Lou Trevino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
In now, Jake Fraley, as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the M's 9 and the Athletics 4. Daniel Zamora comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
73.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. First offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 delivery. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-1. Zamora, a 6'3" left-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. The 2-2 one more time is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. 1-0 the count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Matt.
Digging in next, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Into the box, Chad Pinder. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Moreland, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a crowd announced at a bit over 23,000 comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Seattle swung the bats well with 16 hits. Logan Gilbert gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. James Caprillion worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.